Hello everyone, Ladydewinter here, and today we are in RuneScape and we are about to get smithing level 54. Yes sir. And then we're going to make a crap load of dart tips, I think. No, we're going to make swords. We'll make swords. Swords will probably sell better. So we'll make a crap load of mithril swords to 55. But yeah, this is going a little bit faster with the helmets than it did with the bolt tip, with the bolts. So yeah, we're almost there. We need one more inventory. One more inventory, guys. Now this time I'm going to try to be very careful not to put my hammer in the bank. I keep doing that. Let's see, here's what gets me though. I'm using up my mithril. I've got more. I can smith more. So I think what I'll do is I'll just smith up the rest of that to use for arrow tips. And I'm going to continue. No, that's right. No, stop. I was going to make swords. Oh, it's a... Huh? What the heck? Okay. I'll make helmets. That's fine. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I was still on 53. Okay, here we go. 9 more. And then we'll start making swords. And then we'll make swords to 55, I think. See how excited I get about getting levels, everyone? I really love getting these levels. Because it's hard work. It shows hard work, initiative. And yes, there we go. 54. All right. I'm going to make mithril swords now. There we go. Now we'll finish making those, and they should sell okay. I don't know how well they'll sell. They're only 50 XP. Everything is only 50 XP until you get up to like, I don't know. That says 50 XP too. So mithril hosta is 100 XP. Mithril scimitar is, yeah, but they take more mithril. So, and I was just trying to get to mithril arrowheads, arrow tips. So we'll go over here and make some more mithril swords, and we'll sell off half the darts and the rest of everything else. We're making mithril swords now, and we've got 300 to make. 300 divided by 27 equals 11 inventories of mithril bars, and we will have our level. Now, am I going to record every ounce of stuff that I do on here? No. Sometimes you're just going to see the tail end of getting a level, or maybe if I do combat, you'll get to see the combat. If I do a quest, you'll get to see the quest. Sometimes quests are logged. I may take a couple of videos. I don't know. The last quest I did took over an hour, I think, in the video. So, yeah, my software and storage does not like that. 277 away. Anyway, this is where we're at right now, folks. We just got a level in smithing. We are now level 54. We're working to get to 55. And it's tedious. But, you know, it's tedious, but in the long run, it is worth it, because I'm thinking of those glorious capes that I'll be able to wear around. Someday, when I'm all grown up, maybe I'll even go to God Wars. Who knows? I just don't know what would sell better, the helms or the swords. So I'm doing both, basically. I'm going to do a load of swords. I'm going to do another load of helms. And because it only takes... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it still gives me 50 XP no matter what I do. So if I make helms, then that's one thing, you know. Swords, helms, until I get my level. And hopefully they'll both sell on the Grand Exchange. I don't know if they will or not. We will see. 93. Let's make some helms for a change. Seems like those go faster. I don't know why. It just seems like they go faster. It says I have 51 minutes to get to my level. Yeah, this is going to be a couple more videos, I fear. Maybe we can scrunch them all together and make one so that you're not totally bored out of your mind. And the noise you're hearing in the background is my air conditioner. It is... Now it's only 86 in Georgia. Earlier today it was 98. So I'm running my poor little air conditioner ragged almost because it's so hot. And unfortunately I sit right next to it almost. It is just like a foot behind me. So there's no way I can cancel out the noise other than turning it off. And you're out of your mind if you think I'm turning that thing off in this kind of heat. I have a bad feeling I'm going to use up most of my mithril doing this. But it's what I have to do to get my level. I don't have a choice. that I know of. I mean, maybe there is a choice and I just don't know it. But this is why I wanted to have so much mithril. And I still have mithril. I've got enough in there that if I go get some more coal, I will be able to smith what I've got in there already and make some arrowheads. This does seem faster. The helms do seem faster. I just don't know how they're going to sell. That's the thing. I'm just not sure how any of this is going to sell. I'm hoping it sells quickly and efficiently, and yeah. Why does he look like he's gliding? I have not kept up with the game, guys, because I have got, as you know, 2 other channels on top of this one that I work with. I'm always doing something, so it makes it hard to do the research that I need to do on a particular thing. And I try to research, but I kind of forgot before I started recording today. So I'm going blind and cold. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope I'm doing it right. Let's make some more swords. We'll see if this, if it sells. I'm hoping it all sells. It seems like the helmets take less time, though. Wait a minute, I want to see something. I just saw something else. Chain by 3 bars. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to invest 3 bars. Let's do some dart tips. Does anybody use... No, I'm just going to go with swords. I know people use swords. I know swords get used in the game. So do the helms. So, I'm going to make those and hopefully they'll sell. I'm not sure, though. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not sure they're going to sell, but I'm going to make them and see. In fact, we might go ahead and run up to the GE in this video and put some of them up for sale and see if they actually sell before we run out, use up all this mithril on something that just isn't going to sell. I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take all this stuff up and try to sell it and see if it sells. And if it does, then I'll know what to do, that I want to continue making these items. All right, so now we're going to note these things. We're going to do all mithril helmets, all mithril swords, and 100 bolts. Okay. So let's go up to the GE and see if this stuff sells. If it does, then awesome. That would be totally and completely awesome. If this stuff does sell, then I will continue making these items. All right, now let's sell all these. Wow, okay, they sold fast. Let's sell all these. Those sold fast. Let's sell all these. All right, well, that is wonderful. So I'm not actually losing a thing by making these items. Alrighty-ro, well, that's good to know. That is really, really good to know. Okay, let us go back to the bank, and yeah, that makes me very, very, very happy to know that these things are going to sell like that. Well, well, well. Okay, let's get some more mithril out, and yeah, I'm almost out of mithril, but what the hey? I mean, if I'm going to get rich off of it, I'll just have to do a little bit more mining. Well, that's kind of good to find that out. I did not know that. So that's kind of good. So, just so y'all know, if you're trying to learn to smith or trying to get your smithing up, the swords and the helms sell quickly, very quickly. So do the unfurled bolts. But I figure somebody will want to furl them, so I'm not going to worry about them. But that means I'll have money to buy feathers. But yeah, that's good news. That means I will be able to make these items and sell them and not have to worry about losing money. They are not sitting in the Grand Exchange forever and ever. They are actually selling very, very fast, which is good. I'm just sorry I'm using up all my mithril on it. But I've got more. I can make more. I've got more. I just need coal. So, might be a little bit more mining in line, but that's okay because I'm going for the mining cape anyway. And I am 66% to my goal of 55. What? Really? Yeah. If I get this done, I'll have 55 and I'll be completely finished. Oh, this is so painful though. It's painful because I had other intentions for this mithril. But I will be 55 smithing, which is not bad. And then I'll work on mining and, oh God, there's so much to work on. I have so much yet. Look at all this. Look at all this. So much to work on. God. Rune crafting, that's going to be the tough one. We're making mithril swords and mithril helmets to get us to 55. And as you can see, we are almost there. I think 2 or 3 more inventories and we were going to be there. Then we're going to take all this stuff over to the Grand Exchange and sell it because it's also making us a ton of money. All right, well, we are running quickly out of mithril ore, but we're going to use the last of it to make arrow tips. If we have anything left over after this, we're going to use it to make arrow tips. Yeah, we're going to have some left over because we only need like another inventory or two, or another inventory after this one to finish this level up, which is going to be awesome. Yay! And over the last few gaming sessions, I have gotten a level in wood cutting, 3 levels in fletching, a couple of levels in smithing, and a level in wood cutting. So, yeah, I will say I'm doing pretty good, but like I said before, getting levels at this stage is really easy. It's when you get higher up that it starts getting to be really, really difficult. Here we go. We're getting close. 1 more inventory. It's going to take 1 more. All right, guys. It's almost here. It's almost done. We're almost there. I can almost taste it. Yay! 55 smithing! All right, now. I can make that. Arrowhead. That's what I want. Smith arrowheads. There we go. That was my goal, and we have reached it. We have attained our goal of arrowheads. Now, do we want to keep making arrowheads or do we want to go sell all this crap? Let's go ahead and make some more arrowheads. Because I want to see how much I actually get out of this. There we go. Look at that. And 56 is quite a way away. But I do have the mithril for it. So, yeah. I was hoping to make at least a couple of thousand arrowheads out of this. And then we would start working on our next level of arrows and mining. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to finish this inventory. Then we're going to check and see what we are going to be mining next. I don't know if we can get adamante down at the, or adamant or whatever it's called, down at the Motherlode mine. If you know, put it in the comments. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for bearing with me while I do all this skilling. I really appreciate it. I hope you learned something. I hope this helps you in some way. If you have suggestions, feel free to make them. I can't always guarantee that I'm going to do what you suggest because I have a certain way I play the game and a certain way I want to do things on a certain level of gaming that I want to do. So until next time, this is Ladydewinter reminding you you're never too old to game. And we'll see you in the next episode of RuneScape. Bye-bye for now.